This is Joe from J. Alexander Roofing, and I am here at Woodworth Drive, Findlay, Ohio, and I'm here to do a video inspection of your roof. I'm also going to take measurement for purpose of estimate while I'm here. Okay, I've kind of already scoped out your roof, and we just got done speaking on the ground. First of all, just give you, a whole scope of what's going on with your roof. Real quick, zoom in here, and these shingles right here are in awful shape. I do notice some of this right here. This is a potential problem. What I'm pointing at right here, that's actually a nail poking through your roof. Now, as I walked around, I've kind of found a few of those. I haven't really investigated thoroughly. What usually goes on with that is when they put 2 layers of shingles on, the second layer shingle probably didn't have a long enough nail being used. Here's another one poking up right through there. So they didn't use a long enough nail on the second layer shingle. First of all, it's not good to do 2 layers. Second of all, if you do it, you need to use a much longer nail to penetrate that plywood, or you're going to end up, with things like that. Nails coming through your shingles will cause a problem. We just spoke about this area right down here where everything ties in together. There's some caulk right there. You can see that piece of flashing on top. This is somewhat of an issue. It can be easily rectified. I'll run up this rake here. You can tell there's been a problem. Your siding needs painted. I would do that. I would just warn you to do that. But we run into this all the time. There's several things I would do. Easily solved. Don't really lose sleep over it, but it does need addressed at some point. And then you can just see, here's some of the worst part of your roof. You have some breaking and cracking, things going on like that. Your chimney's not in that bad of shape. That top needs sealed a little bit. Sealing this top is crucial. Sealing the whole thing, actually, replacing the flashing, that's all crucial, and it's not very expensive. So that's something that has to be done. Then I'm going to come on up to the upper part of your roof. As you can see here, here's our 2 layers, but you're already aware of that. We talked about the sheeting. It's safe to say there is some sheeting issues going on here. Right in this area, it's hard. My phone really doesn't illustrate it that well. There is some bounce to it, but you're already aware of that. So I don't know that the whole deck would need replaced or anything, but you're potentially looking at some sheeting damage. And then same down here. The upper part of your roof's in much worse shape. You've got areas like this where your roof's kind of cracking, broken up over here. So there are parts of this roof that this backside I would say is in terrible shape. Fortunately, you have 2 layers, so you're probably buying yourself some time a little bit. And then there's areas like this. This is what happens when you put 2 layers on. This top shingle is already a laminated shingle, a 2-part system. So essentially, you're adding too many layers. Too much heat gets up there. This roof just does not stay sealed at all. It's just kind of a. In fact, this upper part, the more I look at it, is just kind of deteriorating. Here I see some more nails coming through your roof. So we'll discuss more about how long I think you might have, or how bad this part of the roof actually is. The garage is in better shape. It's probably better ventilated. So, it's withstanding some of this better. But once again, Joe Alexander from J. Alexander Roofing. I'm just kind of giving you one more scope of your roof here. Thanks.